What is up, everybody? Welcome to the official first YouTube video for the Crimson Crow. It's been a while since I've actually done anything like with my voice in it, so this is going to be an interesting one. Today we're pretty much just doing trip to and from work. So you're going to get daytime shots and nighttime shots today. Overall, my TikTok's been popping off a lot lately, and I've had a couple people ask me, like, hey, when are you going to start doing POV videos and YouTube videos and maybe just writing vlogs? And I was like, I don't know, because TikTok really doesn't cater towards long-form videos as much. They cater more towards short-form videos, like short form. So I figured, you know what? It might not be a bad idea to go ahead and start doing some long-form videos, see if you guys would maybe be into that. So, essentially, right now, just going to say fuck it. Go for it. Pull the trigger on that. We're going to start making YouTube videos. Ooh, I got to fix some parts on the R6. Damn. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just go back to, like, the cracked-ass OEM ones that I have that were busted during the accident. So, a little bit of backstory on me for those of you that don't know who I am or are new here. My name is Crow. This is my bike Crimson. It's a pleasure to meet you all. But back in December of 2025, I had an accident on this bike right here that I'm actually riding. Within a month, I'd say, we had the bike fully rebuilt, had her back up and running on the road. She is still a little janky in a couple spots, but I love her to death. She's my baby. Got to fix one of my air duct covers. Missing a mirror on the left side. And the front end isn't really, the most well-aligned. It's about as well as I could get it. But with all her imperfections, she's my baby. I love this bike. I've had this bike and been riding. I've had this bike specifically since about I want to say 2021. Had this bike specifically since about 2021. I've been riding since I was 8 years old, which would have been 2009. Is when I started, like, getting into dirt bikes and started doing motocross and all that shit. And as I got older, I started seeing super bikes and everything on the road, having fun, doing a lot of crazy shit that as a young kid, I was like, oh, that's not very safe. But in seeing that, I also realized that I had a fascination with engines, thanks to my grandfather. He and I would essentially talk about engines, motorcycles, cars, building cars, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, taking shit to the drag strip and racing them, and he would tell me stories about back in the day when he would do all that kind of things, like all kinds of crazy different things. And one of the things that I honestly fell in love with was just the sound, the life that a motorcycle or a car has when you really put your own soul into it. And so eventually my older brother, Reggie, love you, bro, he came home one day with a 2018 Yamaha R6. He was like, hey, check out what I bought. And I was like, oh, interesting. And then I took one look at it and I was like, well, fuck, now I'm in love with this damn thing. I absolutely fell head over heels for the Yamaha R6. Just completely fell in love with this bike. So, to be the annoying, cocky, haha, fuck you, younger brother that I am, I went and bought a 2019, knowing full well that I was getting a year newer than him. The end result of that was, him just being extremely upset with me and being like, oh, you did this just to piss me off. You got a year newer just to piss me off. I'm like, you're damn fucking right, I did. Ever since then, he got me, like, heavily into riding, how to do my own maintenance on motorcycles, because I already knew how to work on cars. And the theory of operation is overall pretty much the exact same. So knowing full well that the theory of operation is pretty much exactly the same, I picked up on it fairly quickly. And now I do all my own maintenance on all of my bikes, including some of my friends' bikes. I help them out, try to do them a solid by, not being a shitty friend. And anytime they need anything done, they pretty much hit me up now. It's like, oh, hey, I need a new clutch. I got you. Bring it over to the house. We'll throw it up on the freaking lift and we'll get to work. But in turn, I don't just, do the work myself. I tend to look at them and I'm like, hey, if you want to learn, let me teach you. So they come back there with me into my little workshop, and I have taught, I think, 6 or 7 of my friends how to work on motorcycles now. And now they don't really hit me up as much for maintenance. They just hit me up to ride. Sometimes they'll hit me up and be like, hey, do you want to come over and work on the bike with me? And I'm like, absolutely, I'd love to. But I know that it's not because they don't necessarily, I know it's not because they can't do it themselves. It's because they want to spend time with me. And as a result of that, I've actually made quite a few friends here in Florida, where now I go riding fairly regularly. I'm pretty much out. Today is a Saturday, or no, today's a Sunday. Holy shit, my days are blending together. Oh my lord. But today is a Sunday. I do work weekends, so normally my guys are out, but I'm going to be stuck at work. However, there is a plus side to that. Right now, it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I know everybody is out riding. Knowing full well that everybody's out riding, we are probably actually going to run into a couple people on my way to work. We're going to end up running into possibly my buddy Degenerate on his ZX6. It is very possible. Not likely, but possible. Hold on, let me get onto this damn highway. I-95 is scary, and me no likey. I hate I-95. Now, granted, this video isn't going to be like a bunch of twisties and riding crazy or doing anything like that. It is my daily commute to work. So it is pretty much going to be all highway. It's going to be all I-95. And because of that, I do have to go ahead and apologize, because I'm not necessarily fully prepared to do a YouTube video. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm kind of just winging it. Seeing what works, what doesn't. And I am going to try to get the mic quality a lot better than it is over time. Over time, I will improve on how I'm doing YouTube videos and everything, but I have had quite a few people ask me to do one and to start a YouTube channel for not just motorcycles, but learning how to work on them, daily life, that kind of thing. So, why not? Because if I can help you guys to improve your knowledge of motorcycles, maintenance, how to take care of them, what to do, I know there's a lot of YouTubers that already do that. But if I can be useful in some way, shape, or form in possibly helping you guys figure out, how to replace your clutch, how to take care of your chain properly, how to replace your sprockets, how to replace your front forks, at least in a way where it's going to be safe enough for you to take it to a dealership to get it properly aligned. Because I don't have a laser alignment kit. I wish I did. Them things are like $4,000. But over time, if I can help you guys to improve, then I'd love to be a part of that. If I can encourage you guys to dig into the motorcycle lifestyle and what all it entails, I'd be happy to, because people that already own motorcycles are the ones that are primarily out here riding constantly, and they've owned motorcycles and ridden for years. we don't see a whole lot of new generations of riders. It's rare. It's extremely rare these days to see anyone that is new to the sport, new to the lifestyle. And that breaks my heart. This life is quite honestly beautiful. There's no way to explain what it's like to hop onto a bike and experience the smells, the sounds completely differently than anyone else ever will. Now, with that being said, also understand that this life does come with its risks. There may be a day where I stop posting entirely, and there may be a day where I stop riding entirely. But it won't be because I wanted to. That would be heavily forced upon me because of physical restrictions and limitations caused by either injuries or just life in general happening. Now, what is cool about this life is that you will meet all kinds of different people that have either way less experience than you or way more experience than you. And it will change your perception of how you interact with people, because I know a lot of misconceptions about motorcyclists are floating around. One of them being that we are not very nice people, that we are bad people or very angry or don't care about others. That's just not true. It's all about the person. It's not about what they do. Some bikers are assholes. Some bikers don't want anything to do with others. They just want to live their life and ignore everything else. And this is an escape for them. But some of us go out of our way to help people on the side of the road. Like, someone's trapped on the side of the road, we stop and help. I ran into a motorcyclist the other day that was trapped on the side of the road, ran out of fuel. And luckily in my backpack I keep a spare set of gear and extra equipment and tools. And luckily that day I had my siphon tube, and I knew that I had a full tank of gas. So, siphoned enough fuel out of my tank to get him to a gas station, made sure that he was okay, and made sure that he was going to make it home to his family. Damn, this wind is insane. Oh my God, this is almost unbearable. Give me just a second, guys. What's actually really funny is we're passing Degenerate's house right now. Hi, Degenerate. I love you, buddy. One of the things I will say is that on 95, you do actually run into quite a few people on motorcycles. It's not uncommon for you to just be riding, and this has actually happened to me and Degenerate a couple times. Degenerate was on his way home from work, and I was on my way to work. This motherfucker passed me on the highway. I recognized the bike. I was like, wait a minute. And then his cardo connected to mine, and now we're just like, oh, hi, buddy. It's not uncommon for you to run into people that you know just going up and down 95 and just have your cardo connect, and then you just hear the most random conversations on accident, unprovoked, and it's actually pretty funny. Now, the whole reason that I am recording in this point of view is because I am currently wearing my AGV Pista, not trying to flex. This was given to me as a gift. It's the only one I'll ever be able to afford. But the reason I am recording from this point of view is because of the fact that I did not have a camera mount for this helmet, and I did want to wear it today. As a result, y'all are kind of, stuck on the front windshield for a minute. But I will be receiving a GoPro mount for the front of the helmet from Chin Mounts. I did order one yesterday. It should be here within a week or so, and I will be able to start recording actual first-person action perspective. Oh, Lord, excuse me. But yeah, first-person action perspective of me riding. There will be several videos of me Degenerate, and a few others. Probably my tattoo artist, David. Absolutely love that man. I do actually have an appointment with him on Friday. So, if you guys want to see me getting tattooed and how painful it is for me, or not painful at all, depending on which ones I'm getting, be sure to tune into my TikTok. I will have a link for it in the YouTube video's description. Be sure to tune into my TikTok. I will be going live on Friday, roughly around 3 p.m., and we will be basically getting a tattoo, and you guys will get to witness me either A, writhing in pain, or B, laughing hysterically, because as he's finishing up one of the tattoos on my back, it's up close to my neck, and for some reason I learned that while I'm getting tattooed close to the base of my neck, I laugh maniacally for some reason. I laugh like a fucking kid hopped up on freaking energy drinks. It's weird. I don't know why it tickles. Everybody's like, oh, the neck hurts, the neck hurts. Cap. The neck doesn't hurt, it tickles. If you guys are coming over here from my TikTok, I do appreciate you guys' support and always following along with me. And basically, just always showing up and showing out for me. I really do appreciate you guys. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit. The one thing I do actually like about this gear is that how breathable it is. Ah, that's my buddy Corey! Lo and behold, of course I run into him. What's up? What's up, bud? I told you guys we were probably gonna run into one of the homies. Oh, hell yeah! Get that front wheel up, boy! Oh, that's funny as shit! I knew it! I knew we were gonna run into someone we knew! This motherfucker always out here stunting. Now, this guy is the stunt rider of the group, so he's always popping wheeling, he's doing crazy shit, you know. What are you doing? What's up, bud? Bro, I'm heading to work. You going all the way north or you getting off right here? Oh shit, you and me both. Dude, I'm sorry, I started doing a video for YouTube. The first thing I said was like, bro, I know I'm gonna run into someone I know today on my way to work. We are probably actually going to run into a couple people. I got a gut feeling I was gonna run into someone, but yo, say hi to YouTube, bro. Oh, I got you. Well, shit, I'll hang with you until we get to fucking like Lane Avenue, and then I gotta hop out. But I'm going I-10. Yeah, because Lane Avenue I-10 cuts over to Lane Avenue. Yeah, no, that's funny as shit. I knew it. I knew I was gonna run into someone I knew. That's hilarious. Yo, his ZX-10 is fucking beautiful. Watermelon. Oh, the pops. Honestly, I just wish my mic would be able to pick up the pops. Damn. Oh yeah, I can hear it back here. It's like, fuck. It's constant. It's every time you shift. Dude, the way they redid this fucking road, though. Oh yeah, they need to redo it again. Like, all these fucking bumps and shit, I've gotten death wobbles on this shit so many times just on my way to work. Like, oh yeah, this is how I'm taking this right here. Fucking, god damn. Yes, sir! Oh my god! Oh, dude, that 12 o'clock, though? Oh, my God. Holy shit. Dude, I can't wait for my chin mount to come in so that way I can actually get that perspective. Oh, my God. That was so fucking clean. Actually, do I have... Yeah. Alrighty, buddy. It's good to see you. Get to work safe. Yo, love you, buddy. Well, guys, now you got to meet Corey. That's fucking hilarious. I knew it. I called it at the beginning of the video. We were going to run into someone we knew. I knew it. That's hilarious. But he's on his way into work, same as me. He's getting there a little bit early. He's leaving a little bit early, but that's funny as shit. But I did call it. I fucking called it. I knew it. Anyway, guys, yeah, that was Corey. He is the stunter of the group. So he does have that. He does have Watermelon. He's also got a ZX6R that he's fully kitted out. Has, like, no front headlights, no front end, no nothing. It's just purely a stunt bike. And then he sold his MT-07, which he had fully kitted out for stunt riding and everything. And I was, man, full cage, the extra levers, the extra brakes, everything. Upgraded Brembo brakes. I was upset when he fucking sold that thing. However, I will tell you, that thing was beautiful. And he did let me pop it up a couple times, pop the wheel up a few times, you know, just to have some fun on it. And honestly, I think I'm going to miss that bike too. That bike was a fucking godsend. I loved that thing. It was a little uncomfortable because he did roll the handlebars forward on it at one point. So you did have to kind of lean more like a sport bike when you were just regular riding it. But it was still very comfortable. Now that he's sold his, I'm stunting out my MT-07, which I find hilarious. And we're actually using the same company for our stunt cages. So, Full Metal Stunts, you guys... Fucking, I know what kind of work y'all do and how well you guys do with your stunt cages. Absolutely amazing quality. I absolutely love the way that the paint comes out as well, the powder coating for the blue specifically. That's the only one that I know. Once we get our stunt cage for the MT-07, I will be sure to make a video on that, on installation and everything of that nature. I'm very much so looking forward to actually receiving that thing, though, because I do know that the quality of their builds and the quality of their product is insanely good. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for popping in here. Thank you guys so much for, you know, supporting me in everything that I've done so far and everything that I've accomplished. I really do greatly appreciate you guys. If you're coming from TikTok, for those of you that are new, thank you for being here. It genuinely means the world to me to have you guys along with me for this freaking growth and everything that we're going to be doing in the future. So, with that being said, I'll have the rest of my socials linked below. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.